Hello everyone, welcome to MPsPathshala where knowledge flows freely and joyfully. I am Mona Patel and I am thrilled to welcome you all to my YouTube channel. Today's topic is everyone is a tester. They just don't know it. Testing is a life. As the title suggests, everyone is a tester. I will share my insights on viewing testing activities outside of the professional field. Here I am providing you a different perspective on viewing testing as a casual activity in your daily life, which start from the waking up in the morning to sleep at the night. If you heard about the word testing, like what is testing, your mind probably jumps to the tech code or bug reports or any applications or any websites to test. But the truth is, testing is a universal law active in every single moment of your life. Motive of everyone is a tester. Here I choose the title Everyone is a Tester is simple to provide clarity, insight and confidence by showing you that you are already a master of sophisticated verification and validation tasks. Here I write down a line that testing is circulating within the life like blood is circulating within the body. My core philosophy is testing is not a choice, it's a survival mechanism. Testing is circulating within the life like blood is circulating within the body. It is absolutely necessary for functioning and survival. We are all performing real testing tasks every single day, whether we realize it or not. Our lives would be complex and unmanageable without this innate quality assurance process. I want you to understand that testing is a part of real life activities. It is circulating within our life like blood is circulating within the body. Testing is absolutely necessary for functioning and survival. If I talk about the insights on testing, or if I talk about the point of view of my, I might think that testing is most important and absolutely necessary part of everyone's life. Seriously, we are all performing real testing tasks every single day. Whether we realize it or not, our lives would be complex and unmanageable without performing tests. It is an innate human function. We can call it our internal quality assurance process. From the moment we open our eyes to the moment we sleep, we are constantly verifying and validating the world around us, which is the real testing. Testing is not a choice, it is a universal law and survival mechanism. The real goal is to gain the confidence and clarity before taking the next step of the life. Here I am going to represent a few real life examples that really help me to justify my statement that testing is circulating within the life like blood is circulating within the body. So, my first example is the morning wake up call by the universe. Doesn't this look like requirement analysis and gathering? The fundamental first step of testing life cycle. Let me clear please. I am not just detailing the phases of testing life cycle. Here I am exploring the real life testing through the fundamentals of professional testing. Here I have filtered out few scenarios of real life. The first one, verify whether I am awake or not. it's clear indicating the requirement analysis and gathering. Verify whether I can see or feel the clock or the universe clearly, which indicating the static or dynamic testings. You guys also remember the static testings like reviewing the requirements, isn't it? Yeah. Verify whether the clock is active and indicating the correct and current time. This is quite obvious tools validation. Verify whether I am able to stand and walk without any issues. It's highly related to the system verification and validation. Now I am going to represent another example that helped me to connect testing with real life activities, which is planning to prepare or develop tea or coffee or any wake up drinks. Here I am considering testing as a real life activity by planning to prepare some wake up drinks. I have also mentioned few scenarios which relate to the real life of activities. Verify the quantity of resources such as milk, sugar, tea or coffee, etc. required based on the numbers of members, which is quite obvious. Requirement analysis like who will use our product, how many users can able to access our product, whether we have the capacity to serve them or not, etc. Verify that the pot or vessel is clean and ready to use, which is quite related to precondition or initial setup of testing. Next one is verify whether the resources like milk, sugar, tea or coffee are of good quality and sufficient to develop the product, which is related to the input verification and validation. Verify whether the stove is working and producing the heat, which is quite clearly indicating the environment setup. Next one scenario is verify whether the final product's temperature is safe for consumption, which is obviously related to the usability testing or we can say security testing. Let's consider another example that connect to the activities of testing with real life again. It doesn't matter whether you are a tester or not. Every day we operate numerous devices like ATMs, laptops, mobiles, tablets, and much more. All of these are highly integrated into our daily lives. Here, I relate some scenarios of real life and testing. Verify whether any messages require an immediate or urgent reply, which is related to the assigning severity or priority to the bug. Verify whether the device has proper internet connectivity, which is quite obvious network testing. Verify the weather forecast before leaving the home. Here we are indicating the risk analysis and identification. Verify battery percentage before starting the day's task, which is quite obvious related to the resource monitoring. You don't need a job title to be an expert. There is no need to become a tester because you are already a tester by born. These are This channel gives you a new level of respect for the innate QA specialties within you. This is why I believe that testing is circulating within the life like blood is circulating within the body. These are the few examples that help me to justify my insights on testing. and allow me to share with all of you. From morning wake up call to sleep at night, it's all part of the real life of testing. If you have this type of insights within you, then please share it in the comments. I would like to learn more and develop a new perspective on testing life. Thank you so much. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe, and press the bell icon. Thank you so much.